my soul.
I just spun around on and up like a kill cam. Hit your wifey block, had to do her like a milkman. Violence never fazed me, I'm happy that I killed her. I did her like a Krabby Patty, boy, I fucking grilled her. I'm a Gilbert, but I still fuck. Off duty officer, the way I keep that steel tuck. Bitch, I'm employee of the month, how could I not be? I'm a papa with my crew like a motley. Spongy do it properly, rob him like a zombie. Keep a little Uzi, I just wanna rock.
Okay, should work now. Okay, here we go. First match. Yep, there it is. First match, Unit 5 versus McLakes. McLakes does have an advantage. Both teams played Lane Tech, both teams lost to Lane Tech, but McLakes had a game off of Lane earlier in the tournament bracket. So I am expecting McLakes to take this dub here, although, you know, Unit 5 does have some research going on. You know, Dhelmise, Talon, and Blastoise, those are all characters that McLakes plays. Comfey first pick. I'm not entirely sure you would want to pick Comfey first pick. You have so many other like priority characters. Mimikyu, Blaziken, Suicune. Oh, Suicune's banned. But you kind of, I don't really think that was the right call with a Comfey first pick. You know, but it looks like we'll have to see what happens here. Desi, Buzzwole. Okay. Now, right now, Unit 5 really lacks any real tank. I'd like to see Cinderace switch from like a Cinder to maybe like Metagross. Slowbro is great here, yeah. You're gonna have to Unit 5's gonna really have to put in the work to make sure that they do not die, because Desi is gonna snipe from a distance after they're low when Hoopa goes into a portal, and it's just not gonna be a nice time. Now that is the tank of all tanks. As for bans, I'm definitely giving it to Unit 5. Unit 5 has, I think, definitely banned the right characters against this team comp. You'll take a look at this, and it's just, you can't really, like, tell me that it's bad. Dhelmise, Blastoise are both really good picks, and Talon's a pick mainly for P-Guard. It's a really good pick. Overall, I definitely give the draft ban, or the bans, yeah, the draft ban to Unit 5. However, if I have to pick a team comp to win, I'm definitely giving it to McLakes here. You have tank, you have sustain, you have range, you have likely a Sweet Kiss, which is even scarier against this team comp. I do not see Unit 5 taking the dub here, pretty much at all. Go Unit 5, you guys, as you said, over 20-11 down deep. Yeah, I do not see Unit 5 really having a whole advantage here, but, you know, it's definitely possible. Unit 5 could just be able to chip away at the tank's front line. But that depends on how aggressive McLakes wants to be. Jungle, you know, this is going to be a very early game for Unit 5. Unit 5 is going to have to very much capitalize on early farm, early ganks, being able to get there early, and you really have to limit this Buzzwole as well. This Buzzwole is going to be a huge problem late and early game. Comfey, yeah, that's a heal. One of the other things is that their bottom lane is extremely late scaling. You have two people that are really good around level 7, and that's going to be really tough when you have top lane and Urshifu as your jungler. Only a couple more hits left. Yeah, Urshifu should be heading bottom here. You have got to get your level 7s for your bottom laners. Level 5 for Trevenant does work. Level 7 is when he really shines. Mimikyu just gonna go ahead and take the early Xatus, and I'm not entirely sure that's a good play, because his entire top lane is gonna be completely destroyed. Goodra, very low HP, but barely getting out is Urshifu. Comfey taking the play. Oh, it's play route Mimikyu. Interesting. I'm not sure. I probably wouldn't have gone to play rough with me. Bottom lane, very well played from Unit 5, taking the farm, limiting this Decidueye. That's exactly what you have to do in the bottom lane to win. if you're able to limit this Decidueye to like level 7 and not let him get level 7 until like 6 minutes, you pretty much won your bottom lane. But that at the same time, you also have to deal with Cinderace, which I probably would have had Mimi go top and have send Armarouge bottom and then send Cinderace into jungle. But it looks like Buzzwole immediately died. Armor Cannon gonna be able to kill the Comfey here. Gets the Comfey kill off. And Desi, Tree are pretty underleveled. I probably would just go for a back half here. You have a couple points you can score. I don't really think it's too big of an issue, but Unified's gonna go ahead and take Regidrago without any issue, any contestation. Goodra I feel like Goodra could play a really big role here, especially against this Urshifu. But he's just gonna go ahead and stay up top with Hoopa, and you have now 5 people bottom. Here comes Urshifu. Hoopa portal down. You gotta be very careful about that. Suicune getting a lot of people here. Urshifu's alone. You gotta help him. Tree has to help him. Comfey's just gonna go ahead and die there. And now you are in extremely bad position. You do not have level 7 on Desi yet. You have to get level 7 Desi right now. You have to get him right now. They're Unified gonna go ahead and take Regieleki without issue. But level 7 Desi is on board. He's gonna be a huge main factor into this. But he can't be this close. He needs help. There goes the Cinderace. Immediately, I'm telling you that Spirit Shackle is going to be extremely difficult to play against. Going to break the bottom tier 1 goal for McLakes here. Trevenant just, oh my god, the pain split. The amount of the amount of sustain. Desi, the Mimikyu passive procs, stopping him from dying. What a play. At the same time, Buzzwole just went ahead and gone and take Registeel, Regieleki, or Regirock, one of the 3, and is now level 9, which is a huge issue for Unit 5. Armarouge immediately dying. Buzzwole trying to kill the Goodra, but the Goodra pops ult. People going up top right now. You got Cinderace coming up. You gotta be very careful. Powerball is extremely damage inducing. Buzzwole, barely getting out with his life. Mimikyu popping the ult on the Trevenant, but the Trevenant does not care. Getting the Cinderace killed. So many things going on. Urshi popping ult. Suicune's going off. Can he get it? Can he get something going on? Urshifu dying. Comfey still on board. Mimikyu dying. Now it's just Armarouge. Armarouge just got. Buzzwole just gonna break it. Hoopa left down, stranded on bottom. Beautiful snipe shot on the Armarouge there. Very low HP. Cinderace, and we are just going to back out now. Hoopa going for a back cap, a little cheesy back cap. Not gonna get it. Urshifu and Desi are all there. He could lead him away. Desi with the snipe, gonna not really do a whole lot, and Hoopa's gonna wisely play it safe and stay back. Hoopa and Mimi and Buzzwole kind of contesting the middle farm. Mimi getting the Shadow Sneak off, but it doesn't really do much for him. Urshifu trying to get his ult back. Desperately trying to get his ult back. Here comes Urshifu. You got 3 people set on the right side. Huge Trevenant ult, getting 3 of them. Really pushing them back. Buzzwole going ahead and taking that. Mimi has a huge opportunity to kill the Desi, but it couldn't get done. 4 people on bottom. This is a huge push if you can get this off. Mimi play roughing the Trevenant, doesn't do anything, barely missing with the snipe shot. Urshifu, huge sweet kiss from the Comfey. That's a Cinderace ult, and Mimikyu dead from the Buzzwole. Hoopa getting snipe shot, and that's gonna be 40 over cap. 209 to 120. Goodra left stranded on top, not doing too much. That is a huge misplay. If you needed your tanks on bottom, you cannot leave your tanks alone. You cannot leave your squishies alone. You have to be there. Goodra, everyone's up top now. Here we go. This could be huge. You're missing Cinder and Trevo. That's it. McLake's gonna go ahead and take a Hoopa popping. Oh, getting a huge hit. Sweet Kiss, not gonna do anything, but you got it. Desi getting it. Urshifu, huge Sweet Kiss again, but it doesn't matter. Sweet Comfey barely staying alive. Getting out of with his life. Somehow, is Buzzwole. Can he get out? No, he cannot. And McLakes gets team wiped with pretty much ease. Tree popping ult. Mr. Bop low on HP, but it doesn't matter. 308, that's going to be a broken goal on top zone, but they mess up the overcap. 160 to 209. McGlix is extremely ahead. You're about 45 points ahead. You do not need to have a whole lot. You do not need 49 points ahead, or yeah, 49 points ahead. You do not really need to focus on scoring here. You can just play for an endgame. Mimi trying to maybe get a sneaky shadow sneak in, gonna easily take Regidrago without contestation. McLake's gonna go ahead and try to find a way to get their unites back. Goodra, I'm not entirely sure what Goodra's doing. Maybe he's going for level 13. Not the biggest issue. Here comes Mimi getting the kill on Desi, but he's going to be extremely low HP, especially after this. He's actually going to potentially die. He does die, but McLakes is going to forfeit the Regieleki. That's a huge play from the Mimi, sacrificing himself for Regieleki. Here comes McLakes, though, getting ready for a potential fight on bottom, but they're going to back off. McLakes backing off, and Unit 5 taking an advantageous position. You got to be very careful here. Mimi is still dead. He's just coming back. You cannot be ripping this so aggressively. Hoopa flanking from behind. Urshi trying to find a way in, but he can't. He just can't. Ooh, pops the ult. Gets rid of the unstoppable. Hoopa back cap. Armor Rouge low on top. Low on top. Hoop. Urshifu trying to get the kill. Can't do it. Urshifu letting the Mimikyu go. It's 3 against 1. You gotta be careful. Hoopa does have ult. Hoopa pops ult. You gotta be extremely careful here. Buzzwole just standing there, letting the Hoopa do anything that he wants. Buzzwole going to die. Hoopa going to die. Not Hoopa. Urshifu going to die. Can't get on the Trevenant. Trevenant trying to kill the Armor Rouge, but he can't. Can he get the Wood Hammer off? No, he's gonna die. Sideshock kills. Desi dead. You have nothing else to do. You have got to rip. You don't have anyone coming back. 2 seconds left for Buzzwole. 1 second left for Buzzwole. 2 seconds left for Comfey. Urshifu back. Low HP on Kyogre. You have 2 goals on. Are they gonna push it? You shouldn't push it. You're very much ahead. Buzzwole trying to get a kill on this Goodra, but he can't do much. Buzzwole, Mimikyu, and Cinderace just going to go ahead and take top. 432 to 209, needing a 200 points to even have a contestation. Buzzwole, very low HP, may be able to kill this Hoopa. Can he get there? He can. He's going to be able to kill the Hoopa if he can just get one more thing off, but he can't. He can! He does! Comfey with the Grass Knot being able to kill. Goodra, low HP, still needing 200 to even have a chance. Buzzwole gonna immediately kill the Goodra. You have 10 seconds to score. Urshifu gotta get Mimikyu ulted. 50 on Urshifu. Doesn't have really much to do.
3, 2,
Trying to get the Comfey to score, but he can't. And he's just gonna go ahead and
Time's up.
Unit 5 takes the first game of the set. Yeah, lots of issues here. Buzzwole not having a game. Like, you doing only 48k against Armor Rouge and Cinder is a huge misplay. I think heals would have been 10 times better than Suicune. You didn't really get a whole lot off on Suicune. Goodra, gotta play a little bit more with your tank or your backline, and you got a little bit of pep in your step. So Unit 5 does take the game 1 for set 1, and very well played, honestly. Alright, I'm definitely giving the picks, the bands back to Unit 5. Very great bands. I think you're really shutting them down here with those kind of bands. But I really like the picks of Unit 5 here too. Buzzwole, Desi, Ho-Oh, and Sable. Sable's gonna put in a lot of work if he switches out some of those items. And is that eggs? Eggs, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. No! Yes! Yeah! Eggs picking the Greedent. So in this situation, you have to run anti-heal. You have to run anti-heal on Armarouge. I'd even run anti-heal. There it is. I'd even run anti-heal on maybe even Greedent. If really, I really don't think you need Charging Charm that much. But that's if you're going Bullet Seed. Overall, I have to give the win to. Ooh. I'd have to, honestly, I have to give it back to McLakes. Like, you have Blissey, so that's Tank Buzzwole. Interesting. I don't know. I'd still probably give it to McLakes. A few reasons why. Yeah, there's the anti-heal on Green as well. A few reasons why. They have a lot of sustain ability. Mimikyu and Green have so much sustainability. Tinkaton is just a beast when it comes to HP. And you don't really, and on for Unit 5, you don't really have a whole ton of Rip. I mean, your best Rip is Desi, who needs to be your secure, and Buzzwole, who probably won't do much anyways. Go! So I definitely got to give it to McLakes here. I like this team layout though. I like Buzzwole on top. You have equal amounts of difficulty. Goodra didn't realize that he got his points stolen. Armor is trying to get that, but Goodra, or not Goodra, Green definitely gets it. Somehow escaping as well. Buzzwole trying to put a little bit of pressure on the gap portion of top goal zone. Waiting, and yeah, Mimi's just gonna be up there. Desi on bottom. At this point, you just kind of sit back, take your own farm. Buzzwole doesn't do much. You can't do much against Mimi. Yep. And at this point, you're gonna try, but you can't, because you're not gonna be able to get in there. Does he even get one? He doesn't even get one, and he's gonna die for it, likely. He does die for it. Back on bottom. Desi heading up top, but it doesn't really matter. Sableye is kind of trying to go for a cap here. And he's gonna get it. Are they gonna be able to take it? Yes, they were. Charcadet almost level 5. That'd be really huge for bottom lane. But Greedent getting kind of outstunned right now. And Goodra, yeah. I mean, if Goodra can get level 7 as soon as he can, that'd be great. Tinkaton level 5. Pretty huge getting that before Buzzwole. He is going Leech Life, correct? I think so. Yes, he is. Sableye getting another back cap. Regidrago actually going to McLakes. Interesting. Usually you see Unit 5 being the ones that push that kind of Regidrago propaganda, where like they always go for Regidrago. I'm not the biggest fan of Regidrago at all. I do think Regidrago's just a teensy bit useless. Buzzwole absolutely getting so many farm here, and Desi is just getting absolutely ripped. Yeah, you can't stay that far back. Is that a healing Blissey? Why would you go healing Blissey? Okay, this changes the tides of everything. This changes everything. Yeah, no, I thought this was gonna be Safeguard. This goes to Unit 5 100%. I mean, this is gonna be a really, really tough match for McQuakes. Now, the downside of me saying that is that every time I've taken a side, they've somehow lost. So, Mimi trying to get something on the Buzzwole here, and he does, but it's not going to be a whole lot. Missing Leash Life, but he's going to get the Shadow Sneak off. He might even get the Shadow Sneak on Desi. Why are you going for Ho-Oh? You got to go for Desi first. That was horribly played on by Mimi. Why would you do that? Go for Desi first. You had time. Sableye gonna die on bottom. Greedent gonna get 8 in the goal zone, trying to stack just a little bit more than he needs to, and that's gonna be even a 22 on bottom goal zone. Greedent gonna get another 1. It's 41 to 60, 165. Sableye coming back on bottom, but Unit 5 is gonna immediately take Regice, and bottom lane's just gonna go ahead and back off. Unit 5 gonna be heading bottom. Tinkaton does have Gigaton Hammer ready and railing to go, and it misses everything. It misses everything. Sableye gonna die here. Can Mimi get anything else more? He's going in, but it's a horrible going. Why would you do that? This Mimi is just being so bloodthirsty. He is not. You do not have to be this bloodthirsty. Tinkaton getting half of his HP shipped away. Buzzwole ulting no one. Carnage getting Armorage getting 2 people on 1. Tinkaton barely escaping with his life. You have a few people low, but Tinkaton just cannot get in. Mimi trying to kill the Buzzwole. Gonna ult the Buzzwole, get him dead. Bit of a fight going on here. Can't do much. Greedent, low HP, is gonna die. Buzzwole getting out with his life. That was a great resurrecting a couple people, and Unit 5 is pure dominance the entire game. This has just been pure dominance from Unit 5. Doesn't even have level 9 yet from the Tinkaton, and he's just gonna get snipe shot. This Tinkaton needs to get more levels. You cannot be this far behind. Regieleki going in, and it's the same story. It's always the same story. Blissey ult, huge Blissey ult. Can he get 2 people? He got 1. He got 2. Can he get more? Greedent going down. Tinkaton barely escaping with his life. And that was a extremely good Blissey ult. Getting 2 people, keeping them alive. You couldn't ask for a better Blissey ult to me, but there's a lot of issues. This Tinkaton has to get more levels. This Mimikyu has to stop being so bloodthirsty. This Greedent needs to make an impact in the back line. And this Blissey has got to keep his Greedent alive somehow. And that's the issue with this comp. If this was Safeguard, this would be 10 times easier. I don't know what he's doing and why he's trying to farm. Tinkaton fighting the Ho-Oh, couldn't do it. Mimi popping ult on the Buzzwole, getting him dead, but can he get anyone else? Hoopa, or Gutra trying to get low, he does get low, enough, but Ho-Oh just pops another ult, and resurrects Buzzwole. Doesn't matter, Greedent trying to escape, but he can't. I don't think he will. No, he does. Blissey just finally showing back up for the fight. There's so many issues right now, what is going on? So much is happening right now. Mimi, stop being so bloodthirsty. Blissey, help. Greedent, make an effect on the backline. You have got to disrupt Desi from taking out your Tinkaton and your Mimi. Blissey, help your team. Everyone else, Armorage has been the best player this entire game, and that is extreme. And he's not even the highest level. You have got to do something against this team. Just because you have 7 kills does not mean you're doing much. Mimi trying to sneak in, maybe get a Regieleki steal. It would be pretty huge. He is going to be able to get it. Very well played from the Mimi. He's gonna stop being so bloodthirsty, thankfully, and he got out with his life. Very well played. 210. Ho-Oh doesn't have ult. Buzzwole doesn't have ult. Very well played. They might even set up for a rip here. That would be incredible. Are they? It looks like they might be. It looks like they're going for it. Desi and Ho-Oh coming up top. You have to be very careful. Make an effect on the backline. And that's what they do. Greeted doing the effect on the backline. Getting a huge ult. Hoopa. Tinkaton getting an ult on him. Buzzwole also ulting. Getting a huge kill. Mimi trying to kill 2 tanks at once. You have to help. Greedent trying to... He's bloodthirsty too. Tinkaton finally getting in, but you have to get the Mimi help. You have got to get Mimi help. Like right now, Greedent going in for a huge kill. Tinkaton, huge hammer. 198 to 317. You're still very far behind. You have got to get more kills. You have got to get more points. 40 going in on top, maybe? Yes, it is. 40 going in on top. Tinkaton trying to 2v1. Ho-Oh gonna score 5. You have to get more. You have got to get more. And that's gonna be huge. Huge points. Goodra, 35. This is still not over. You have got to keep scoring. You have got to keep scoring. Carnage or Mimikyu, you have to keep going. Goodra and Desi going back on the way to the bottom lane. You have to go bottom path. 44-50. You have to go together. You have to. Blissey and Armarouge ult coming in. Mimikyu fighting one solo. Buzzwole coming into the bottom path. Huge Armarouge ult. Can he get anything off? You have to keep going. Blissey coming, trying, is still far behind. Why is he so far behind? Tinkaton, you now need almost 120 points to score to win. 13 going in. 34. Not enough. Blissey, or Tinkaton doesn't get much. Can he kill the... Oh, he can't. Mimikyu trying to score. Here comes the 50.
Goal!
58! No way. 64! But that's not enough. See who I got the 64.
What a goal!
And that's gonna be it. Oh my god. Unit 5 with the comeback. McLakes through. Oh my god. Why would you even go for that? You have to put all your dice in for the score, and Unit 5 just plays defense well enough to stop. 470 to 477. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a game. This Blissey has been the death of McLakes. You cannot be staying there when you have that was the difference maker. Luckily, the 3 people that was the issue for most of the game, Mimi, Greedent, and Tinkaton got back. They got back in late game. Mimi stopped being so hyper-aggressive. Greedent disrupted Desi, preventing him from securing Kyogre. Tinkaton actually got levels and started making an impact on their front line. But it wasn't enough. Armarouge played his heart out. That was such a well-played game from both sides. Defense won it for Unit 5, and that is what was important there. Now McLakes has to win out. They have to win every match from here on to stay in the tournament. 3, you cannot let yourself be defeated by something that you cannot be defeated by yourself. You have got to make an impact. Get some momentum going your way. Win one. Win a fight. Win a huge team fight with ease. Win a game. You have got to make an impact. Get momentum on your side, or you're not going to be able to win for the rest of the tournament, because this is your one and only chance. Unit 5 2-0. Unit 5 2-0. What is it? Deerfield 2-0? Okay. Wow, what a game. Again, right now, you just need to get some momentum on your side. You're playing bad, you haven't won a match yet. You have got to get some momentum. Unit 5, you have to prevent Unit 5 from keeping this streak. You have to keep them from preventing them from making these fights work. You have momentum right now in the sense of your headspace. Breeden disrupted backline. It's exactly what he should be doing. That is exactly what he needed to do. Tinkaton got levels and started being able to take some fights with the front line. Exactly what you needed to do. Mimikyu stopped being so hyper-aggressive. Exactly what you needed to do. You now need to make a play. You have got to make a play. Yeah, that Blissey, I don't know why Blissey didn't go for sweet safeguard. That would have been really well. Those are mainly some strange ones right now. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, it was Gudra, Ho-Oh, Desi, a couple other people. I just genuinely forgot. But it's been crazy. It has been crazy. McGlace is just kind of shooting themselves in the foot right now. here we go. Here we go. Okay, same story. Unit 5 getting the ban win. I do think genuinely these people are extremely difficult to play against. And yeah, you're really targeting really important bans. Although I didn't realize if they banned Desi. I'm still giving it to them. But that is a very strange pick. Dhelmise Scizor, that's definitely Scizor. Alright. Sableye, Goodra, Venu. Now you need range. You have to have range. You have to put, like... Armor's fine. Are they just playing frontline? Are they just all going frontline? That would be extremely awkward. If this Venu does end up going Petal Dance, you'd imagine that this is a very easy game for Necgalix to win. I don't think he will. I think this Venu is gonna go Solar Beam. If I had to pick one person, if I had to pick a team, I'm giving it to Unit 5. You have a little bit more sustainability. I really genuinely think Sableye has been the difference maker in a lot of these fights, and a lot of these, and specifically early game, limiting this Tinkaton to less stacks, limiting this Armarouge, limiting Slowbro. That's really important in the long run. Goodra is just getting levels. It's really important that the Sableye is here. It's been really well played. Dhelmise is a threat. I gotta give it to Unit 5's draft win. You know, you look at Necgalix, and you say, oh, you have actually really good plug-in characters. You got Mimi, you got Armarouge, you got Tinkaton. It's kind of shit. Well, so it's not good. But you got Slowbro, all like top 4 characters, and we're having an invade happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're having an invade. This is actually really beneficial for Unit 5 being able to maybe even potentially screw over and screw with the mentality of the Mimikyu. He's clearly on edge for this entire game. What is going on? Why isn't my screen blank? And he's gonna get a... Oh my god, he might die. And no help. Not a single bit of help from top lane or bottom lane. That is extremely upsetting to see. Why is... Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna be watching from OBS. Mimi died again. Oof. Sableye going back for an invade. Not really sure if that's the best issue right now. Yeah, now you're gonna be very... I mean, this has just been so in favor of Unit 5. Jesus Christ. He's just getting that again, but he's gonna get caught out. He's dead. Come on, get him. Nice. Armarouge, beautiful eject! And this is Carnage we're talking about. And Mr. Bot, beautiful pull. Slowbro likely dead here. Maybe not. Oh, just a little bit too close for Armarouge, but barely getting out. Is Solar Beam Venus, which is decent. I do think it was the right play, but you know, you could have had a pretty good fight. Then we just gonna go ahead and rip for top. He might end up getting that. Let's see. He is, and maybe even potentially kill, but nope, Sableye's coming right back, and Comfey's just dead. This Comfey is a huge issue right now, not being on any single person. And at this point, you just leave. In a Smackdown Tinkaton. Unit 5. Unit 5 definitely has the biggest advantage. At this point, just leave. You got banned. Ha 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 ha. Corny on, motherfucker. Alright. Tinkaton dead. I mean, this is just so depressing to watch. You just can't do anything against this team. Tinkaton has to get levels. Armarouge has to get levels. I guess we're here. Beautiful armor cannon, but that's a Sableye ult. But Armarouge gets enough to kill him. Don't go in for that. Don't go in for that. Good. Comfey back on the Mimi. They're gonna actually be able to flank this. They're gonna be able to flank this Venu. They're gonna be able to flank the Venu. Huge damage from that Smackdown. Goodrug taking top farm. You have got to keep your farm up. You have got to keep your the enemy team away from this farm. That is huge. Scizor ult coming in. Slowbro doesn't have ult quite yet. I'd like to see Slowbro get ult right now. Level 9 would be huge for Slowbro. Popping off on this on any of these characters really. Slow Beam just isn't enough. But that's 2 people dead. Mimi getting a huge ult. Goodra still farming. I'm not even sure what's going on. Popping a Shedinja Dog Venu. That's a huge kill. Sableye, low HP. Gotta get the kill. Goodra, low HP too. It's a 2v1. Can they get the kill? Armarouge just blasting away. Steps blasting away. Blast away. There we go. Shadow Sneak. There goes Dumb Eyes. Can they stop him? Stop being so aggressive. No. You're so aggressive. You're so aggressive. Oh. Sobri coming out on Scizor. Getting the kill. Level 13 on what's his name? Almost level 13 on Mimi. Huge ult from the Sableye, but he's gonna die. Comfey, keeping everyone alive. Tinkaton getting ulted. Can they stop him? No, he can't. Slowbro trying to get away. Dhelmise potentially maybe even going for it. Again, no, he won't. Goodra gonna go ahead and easily take Regice by himself. The tides turned. The tides have turned extremely. You have a Mimikyu who's level 13 now. You have got to be serious. He's almost level 14. Oh, no, he's not. Yeah, I thought he was. He's almost level 13. He's already level 13. And your team is just now getting level 12. But this, you cannot let this Mimi be the only one that's carrying you. You have got to make more plays on other people. And this Dhelmise has just been a wreck. He has been a wreck. Smackdown going in. Venu gonna die here. Just barely. Sableye going down. Yep, he's down too. Sableye's down. Dhelmise grabbing the Slowbro. I don't know if it matters. Slowbro doesn't have ult yet. He might now have it. Hey, I would ult to here. No, you would not. Actually, it's 220. And Scizor. Did Scizor pop ult just now? I think he might have. That is huge. Mimikyu, level 14. Can we get more levels? It doesn't look like it. It looks like this is going to be the end game here. This is it. This is for the marbles. All the marbles coming in here. Sableye.
The final stretch.
Trying to roam around, just trying to spot. Call. Going for a back cap. You push this right now. You push this right now. Armarouge getting a huge solar beam on him. Venu. Oh, coming in. You have to pop out Armarouge. He does. Doesn't get really anything. He does. Mimikyu coming in. Huge ult. Everyone getting ulted right now. I'm not even sure what's going on. Unit 5 having a huge advantage. Sableye doesn't get in. Anything. Tinkaton low HP and pretty much dead at this point. And that is going to be maybe that. No way. Oh my god. If Tinkaton started charging just a tad bit later, he might have actually stolen that. Just so many mistakes. So many mistakes. And they're gonna recklessly push in. That's game pretty much. Killing the Sableye, that's a good kill. Maybe even killing this Goodra. Can they get the Goodra? Oh my god, they're gonna get the Goodra. Can they get the Scizor too? He might be able to get the Scizor with the Shadow Sneak here. He doesn't, but he gets that. He barely missed the Scizor. Armarouge. I'm not entirely sure I would do that. All push on one goal zone. Armarouge, huge ult coming in. That actually might be a huge Scizor getting a kill. They might be able to kill. Oh my god, no way. No way. You have 17 seconds, 15 seconds to score 400 points. Do they even have enough? I'm not even sure. You have to keep going. They're not gonna have enough. They're not gonna have enough. I don't think they have enough.
5, 4,
Sableye stealing 3, pretty much everything.
2, 1.
Scoring another 18, but it doesn't matter. Unit 5, despite throwing at the very last seconds of the game, taking the game silencing the haters, 3-0ing McLakes into oblivion. And it just wasn't enough. It was just not enough. Mimikyu played their heart out. Armarouge was so shockingly good. I don't even think you tell me that this team against that team was going to lose. I'd have told you crazy. I'd have told you crazy. Alright, well. That is it for the stream. I will be commentating over on Cool Unite Players. I will post a link in their chat, or in my chat. Please head over there if you want to watch the rest of the tournament.